Welcome students. Today's program is for Bachelor of Arts, Subject Psychology, Semester 3, Code PSC 103, Social Psychology, Part 1. The title of the unit, Unit 4, Affiliation and Attraction. The module name, Determinants of a Lasting Relationship, Satisfaction and Commitment. My name is Safira Gomes, Assistant Professor in Psychology from PES College of Art Science, Farmagudi, Ponda, Goa. The outline: satisfaction, commitment, what aspects determine long-term relationship success, learning outcomes, to understand the importance of healthy relationships, understanding satisfaction, that is in terms of life, marital and commitment. Relationships are an important part of a healthy life. People who have healthy relationships have better health outcomes, are more likely to engage in healthy behaviors and have a decreased risk of mortality. It is important to remember that there is no such thing as a perfect relationship. Every relationship has a mix of both healthy and unhealthy characteristics. What makes a bond positive is that each person recognizes that these bonds take work and each person must strive to maintain the connection. One must not compare their relationship to the other. Every individual is different and is unique. Healthy relationships bring out the best in an individual and make one feel good about oneself. A healthy relationship does not mean a perfect relationship, and relationships can change over a period of time. And not every relationship is 100% healthy all the time. Important part of healthy relationship is loving yourself. Times of stress in particular can lead to unhealthy behaviors and coping mechanisms that can create problems. A relationship is unhealthy when the bad outweighs the good or certain behaviors are harmful to one or both the individuals. Satisfaction is a measure of well-being assessed in terms of mood, satisfaction with relationships, achieved goals, self-concept and self-perceived ability to cope with one's daily life. Life satisfaction is a degree to which a person positively evaluates the overall quality of his life as a whole. Marital satisfaction is a mental state that reflects the perceived benefits and costs of marriage to a particular person. The more cost a marriage partner inflicts on a person, the less satisfied one generally is with the marriage and the marriage partner. Similarly, the greater the perceived benefits are, the more satisfied one is with the marriage and with the marriage partner. One of the fundamental cornerstones of successful marriage or relationship is commitment. Commitment in marriage comes in different forms. The first one we are going to look at is the moral or structural commitment, where people can be committed out of moral reasons. These couples typically have religious beliefs or social norms that compel them to stay in their marriage. They feel a sense of duty, be concerned about how a divorce would be judged by others, or feel obligated to follow the guidelines of their religion. The second one is practical or structural commitment, which results from a combination of resources. Married couples pool practical or structural commitment, which results from a combination of resources. Married couples pool money and other material possessions, have children and establish a social life together. In doing so, their lives can become entangled to such an extent that it can be easy to stay in relationship than to leave it. The third one is personal commitment. Third one is personal commitment. Personally committed partners see their relationships and their emotional bonds as the most important thing in their life and stay married because they want to, not out of necessity or a sense of responsibility. The emotional aspect of personal commitment enhances marriage bonds. Behaviors one should strive in all relationships. First one is comfortable pace. The relationship moves at a speed that feels enjoyable for every person. It's normal to want to spend a lot of time with someone when you first meet them. But it's important that you are both on the same pace with how the relationship is moving. You are not rushed or pushed in a way that make you feel overwhelmed. Second one is trust. Confidence that your partner won't do anything to hurt you, ruin the relationship. Trust comes easily and you don't have to question the other person's intention or whether they have your back. They respect your privacy and would never put you through the test to prove your loyalty. The third is honesty. You can be trustful and candid with your feeling, how the other person will respond. One should feel like you can share the full truth about your life and feeling with each other. You will never have to hide anything. They may not like what you have to say, but will respond to disappointing news in a considerate way. Independence. You have space to be yourself outside the relationship. The other person should be supportive of your hobbies and your relationships with other friends, family and co-workers. The other person does not need to know or be involved in every part of your life. Having independence means being free to do what you want and giving your partner the same freedom. Next is respect. You value one another's beliefs, opinions and love one another for who you are as a person. You feel comfortable setting boundaries and are confident that the other person will respect those boundaries. They cheer you for when you achieve something, support your hard work and dreams and appreciate you. Equality. The relationship feels balanced and everyone puts the same effort into the success of the relationship. You don't let one person's preferences and opinions dominate and instead you hear each other out and make compromises when you don't want the same thing. You feel like your needs, wishes and interests are just as important as the other person's. Sometimes you might put in more, that is money, time, emotional support than your partner or vice versa, but the outcome always feels reasonable and even. Kindness. You are caring and empathetic to one another and provide comfort and support. The other person will do things that they know will make you happy. Kindness should be two-way street. It's given and return in relationship. You show compassion for the other person and things they care about. Taking responsibility. Owing your actions and words, you avoid placing blames and you are able to admit when you make a mistake. You genuinely apologize when you've done something wrong and continually try to make a positive change to better the relationship. You take ownership of the impact of your words or bad behavior, even if it wasn't your intentions. Healthy conflict: openly and respectfully discussing issues and confronting disagreements non-judgmentally. Conflict is a normal and expected part of any relationship. Everyone has disagreements and that's okay. Healthy conflict is recognizing the root issue and addressing it respectfully before it escalates into something bigger. No one should be little or yell during an argument. Fun: you enjoy spending time together and you bring out the best in each other. A healthy relationship should feel easy and make you happy. You can let loose, laugh together and be yourself. The relationship does not bring your mood down but cheers you up. No relationship is 100% of the time, but the good time should be definitely overweigh the bad. These are the references. Thank you.